Hey, how's it going, everyone? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Teen Wolf Season 3, Episode number 1, called Tattoo. Yes, I know this is Season 3A, technically, in a sense, because there's two Season 3s split into separate little ABs. And so I know a lot of people's favorite season is 3B, but that doesn't take away from Season 3A, man. I like all the seasons so far. Teen Wolf has been a surprisingly really good show, even in the seasons that haven't or aren't the most highly praised. I've been enjoying it, so I'm looking forward to this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride. It looks like she's going to play a bigger part in this season, which is good. We're gonna need as many people as we can if an alpha pack is coming. Oh! I mean, that looks funny, but... No! Hold on. Hold tight. Nice, full speed ahead. Don't let go. That's what you get, thinking you had us. Yeah, they look the exact same, no? Am I wrong? Dude, they are massive. Oh wow, whatever that was, saved them. Bought them some time. Doesn't even hurt. I don't get it.
You okay? Kind of burns. I gotta take this thing off. No, stop. Oh, Scott, please stop.
What's going on?
Whoa. Oh, no, what?
Oh, we just wasted money. Could you imagine?
So then you talked to him?
Not since he left for London.
You mean since he said
No, Jackson's out?
He left.
After everything that happened, I'm not sure she's coming back at all. I think
Oh,
she is.
reverse, man. There's no way she doesn't notice them.
I think we should say something. No.
I don't think so. No.
Oh my God, dude, no. Hey!
Oh, she ate the red light. We're gonna have to take a different road, man. Something's about to happen.
Driving.
Do you really want to try applying much to those two?
Told you. I knew something was about to
Maybe we
happen.
should go back to work.
Oh my God. That's insane. Man, must have been that scared from something it was running away from. That's the only thing I can think.
What?
Scott? I think she's talking about Scott. I think she's talking about Scott. I knew it. I knew she was talking about Scott. Woo-wee!
You know how many vehicle collisions last year involved deer? 247,000.
Oh God.
Holy crap. Who is he though? Oh no.
Derek for
You mean fresh boys? Lydia, they're 14.
There ain't no way any of those are 14.
No, it's okay.
At this point, if anyone has a leather jacket, you just gotta assume that they're werewolf.
Any other emergency werewolf contacts?
Right, where is Derek? How?
Call Scott.
I like the fear that's going on right now. Of course. I hate when they do things like this. I'm assuming there's a lot of members of this alpha pack.
2, 3.
There's no way. How are they gonna defeat this, man? This is too much.
with them, Scott.
I will. I promise
I
it won't
doubt
be
it.
ephemeral.
I doubt it. If anything, he's gonna miss more school. Yeah, dude. Something crazy's coming. Oh my god. Yeah, this year we're gonna have to forget about Beacon Hills. We're gonna be out of school for a while. Dude, what the hell just happened? Nah, dude, there's so many of them, dude.
Button for the second floor, please.
There's too many of them. There's a set of twins. This guy, a female. Now it's another dude. Who's this? Nah, dude, there's like six. There's so many of them. It's gonna close before he gets to it. Or not. Right here in the elevator? Oh, shoot. Ooh, just in time, Derek.
Miss Blake, you okay?
This Blake is like, screw this, I'm out of here.
Here's Tunner.
Right.
Ah, ha 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 ha.
Well, not anymore.
No way Scott just walks away.
He's a physicality,
Whoa.
sweetheart.
Yo, look at their arm.
Okay.
The Argents are no longer doing what they were doing in the first two seasons. Shit. I mean, if the animals are terrified, something crazy's happening.
Oh wow, that's a lot for me. So I'm gonna take that as my cue. I'm just gonna wait outside.
Nope. You need help holding down.
Help holding him down? There's no way. There's no way Styles can hold him down though. Like, once he goes werewolf. I got a gut feeling she's gonna die.
Well, looks pretty damn permanent now. You painted the door.
I don't think he did.
Why'd you paint the door?
I don't think he did. At least 4 in here with her. A 5th one. Holy crap. 5 of them. She was so good, man. She doesn't deserve to go down like this. The one dude, right? The one that was in the elevator with Scott?
Help I can get.
All the help?
Where is
Holy
she?
crap.
Where's the girl?
He's done for, dude.
Once taught me a very smart way to eliminate threat. Get someone else to do it for you.
No. You're gonna make her turn?
Derek.
Wait, what? Oh, it's Boyd? Erica? Alright, man. Season 3, episode number 1 of Teen Wolf. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'm gonna give it an 8. And I'm just gonna give it a solid 8. Not a high 8, not a mid 8. Just an 8. And the reason being is that the episode itself was really fun, really enjoyable. Definitely a lot of questions after watching the episode. But what I don't like right out the gate is how bad some of the CGI looked. I would think that season 3 would have been leaps and bounds like better than the previous seasons, but that whole beginning scene with them running away on the motorcycle, like everything looks so obvious that it was a green screen, that it looks so bad. You know what I mean? And what I don't understand either is how come, I don't know if it's a budget issue or what the case may be, but even when they, swipe at the motorcycle, the sparks that come from it look very CGI. Whenever they go through glass, it looks very CGI, because even the bird scene at the school, there's been so many movies that have done the whole crazy, like the crows are going crazy, the birds are going crazy, and then crashing into like walls and windows. But for some reason in this one, when they went through the windows, it looks so bad. CGI wise, looks, even the deer part, which wasn't as bad, but it was still like, man, this doesn't look anything like, it doesn't even look believable with how bad it looked. But so that's like the one, like, I guess, negative that I have about this episode, because it just looks so bad. The other thing that I enjoy about the episode, however, is just the amount of people that we've just added to the show. And granted, I don't know names, and obviously because of Amazon being what Amazon is, I know that her name at least was Brayden. I thought for sure she was the lady from season 2 with Dr. Deaton. That's not her though. It's not her. It's a different girl. But anywho, we pick up in this season where Isaac, Derek, and Peter have been looking for Boyd and Erica the entire time. Isaac must have got caught by someone. It looked as though he was in critical conditions. She comes up, sparks him, kind of gets him back going, tells him, to jump on the bike and not let go, to hold on the entire time. Obviously, through everything that was happening, he must have passed out or something. He lets go. They fall. We see the 2 members of the Alpha Pack, the twins, who some way, somehow can combine into one huge werewolf. There's going to be issues. There's going to be problems. I don't see how, with the state that we're in now and with the young werewolves that we have now, how we could even compete against an Alpha Pack. We didn't see Peter in this episode, but basically this Braylon, or what was her name? Brayden girl. She helps Isaac out because, to be honest, they weren't going to win this. They weren't going to win this battle. Isaac was too much like I said, he's too hurt here, and she just fell. I don't think that she's anything though. Like, I'm not getting werewolf vibes from her, so I don't think she's that. But obviously, she stuns them or whatever, buys them some time, and then we jump into the whole Scott thing. Scott wants a tattoo for whatever reason. Says that, later on we find out that, he went the whole summer without talking to Allison, even though he wanted to. He just wants this tattoo for some sort of, I guess, congratulating himself for not doing that. But, leaving the tattoo spot, the tattoo heals itself. So it was almost a waste of money in a sense. And they're driving, and then they run into Allison and Lydia, who are also, sort of trying to move on from the past. I guess Jackson now is in London, and Allison, like I said, was gone for X amount of months, and she's back now. Scott had no clue. Obviously, Styles had no clue. Lydia's trying to get over Jackson by, going out on dates or, meeting dudes and sort of a distraction is what she said she was looking for. And so it's like a really awkward scene where they both, lock eyes at a red light. They both start acting extremely weird and awkward. Lydia eats the red light to, get ahead and not have to deal with it. Styles, obviously, that being the only road and there's no turns to go from there, is basically following them. They stop. Scott says stop. Don't make them think that we're following them. Then Allison and Lydia stop, and then they're trying, I guess Allison wanted to talk to them, but in doing so, while they were stopped, the deer runs straight into Lydia's car. So there's a fear, like I said early on, there's like a fear throughout this episode that the animals are showing, which is just adding to the fear that I have as a viewer. Like, whoa, how crazy are they that animals around them are terrified? So it's just one of those like, whoa, what's going on? But anywho, they then take Isaac and this Braden girl to the hospital. The Braden girl whispers to Scott's mom, Melissa, we need to get a hold of the Alpha. Obviously, Melissa thinks the Alpha is just Derek, but when they kept rolling her away, we find out that Braden was not talking about Derek. She was talking about Scott, which I kind of assumed. It seemed pretty obvious that was the route they were going. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he's just some random dude hooking up with Lydia or what. There was a lot of faces in here with really no sort of background on who they were or anything. Like, I don't know if this guy's just like, I don't recall seeing him at any point in the previous 2 seasons. I don't know if this is just a booty call for Lydia. This is just someone that she's doing, like I said, to distract her from Jackson. It looks like we have a new principal. Again, a lot of new faces, not so much background on them. But anywho, new teacher as well. Everyone was kind of rubbing me in a weird way. Like, I was like, wait, who's a part of this pack? Because for some weird reason, everyone that's involved in this shit show always goes to Beacon Hills for whatever reason, whether it's Gerard and him becoming the principal, or Allison's mom and her becoming whatever, like the little assistant or whatever. Like, they always seem to work their way into Beacon Hills. So the twins are the ones that work their way in. I wanted more of her. She did a really good job in this episode. I definitely wanted more of her, and I don't think she's done for her. I mean, she could be. She really got slashed, but she knows too much. That's the problem. Is that Braden girl knows too much about what's going on, and I don't think that the Alpha Pack will let her live because of it. Obviously, he mentioned at the end there that he learned when you want to get rid of a threat, you have someone else do it. So she figured out that Derek is the one that's going to be attempting to take out Scott, which really sucks, to be honest, if that's the case. Really sucks. But the one thing that I do, again, enjoy about this episode and about the Alpha Pack themselves is that there's so many of them that, like, in this episode at least, them appearing as normal civilians and then, like, kind of sort of revealing themselves afterwards, it was kind of cool. It was really cool. So again, a really, like, a good scene, and I understand what they were going for, but for some reason the CGI just, I don't know what's up with the budget, man. Like, it just doesn't, something about it isn't up to par with what to me is a really good show. And it's actually something that to me continues to hinder my thoughts on the show because it's just so bad. Like, you would think I know it's MTV, but you would think that it was even worse. Like, you would think that this was like some low budget weirdness. I want to click on this guy real quick. I swear to you, I think this guy is in, and he's not. Oh yeah, he is in it. I told you, he was that Creole guy. I'm like, yo, that looks like him. But anyways, really cool fight scene. Derek shows up. I mean, cool fight scene in the sense that Scott got his ass whooped for the most part, but Derek saved the day. Derek says that, he doesn't want Scott in on this, but he does appreciate him helping. He just wants Scott to go and be a, teenage kid or whatever. And then this is another, I don't know what this symbol means. There's so many questions. There's so many questions after watching this. There's so many questions. I don't know what the symbol means, but I thought that maybe the markings, because the second she marked them, Lydia and Allison, the twins walked away. So I was kind of curious if her marking them meant like they couldn't touch them, But then I'm getting the vibe that they don't want Allison and Lydia. They just want to get to the Brayden girl. So, I mean, it could have been better. It could have definitely been a better episode to me, at least to start off season 3. So I guess in a sense, I'm a little disappointed that it was not as good as I was hoping for. But nonetheless, to me, it's still a solid 8. There's a lot of characters that I'm sure we'll get to know as the season goes on. But man, just really let down by the CGI, man. I thought for sure we were going to make another stride in the right direction. And then I'm assuming that symbol on both their arms could potentially lead to Boyd and Erica. At least that looked like Boyd. And then the other joke that I made where I was like, man, if somebody rocks a leather jacket, you just must assume that, hey, this person is definitely a werewolf. Because I think the only one that doesn't rock or that does, wear the leather jacket who isn't a werewolf would be Lydia on the occasions that she does. Because, no, because then Allison does every now and then too. I don't know. There's just a fascination with leather jackets for some reason in the show. Because I know all the werewolf people usually wear them. Boyd does. Erica does. I've seen Isaac wearing it. And we just saw the twins wearing it. Like, I've even seen Peter wearing one. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so many people that wear the leather jacket. But nonetheless, excited for the season. A little let down in this first little episode. Definitely a lot of questions that I'm sure will be answered in the episodes to come. Still very excited to be watching this. I know that, again, 3B is the season that most people are waiting for me to watch. But nonetheless, season 1 and 2 have been a lot of fun to me. And then I'm almost certain I'm going to really enjoy season 3 as well, at least season 3A. So, with that being said, that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Bees, guys.